Sunrise, open my eyes, and I can tell it's gonna be a good day.
What if there was a way to heal someone? To have the power to stop someone from dying? There is a way. And it's you. Thousands of patients are searching for a marrow donor. Join the Be the Match Marrow Registry and be the one to save a life.
Hi, I'm Larry Rosen. I'm the PR chair for Kappa. A friend of mine, Phil Sherman, and I were good buddies when I was 22 years old in Youngstown, Ohio. Phil had leukemia, but he was in remission, and he was doing okay. And he and his wife Judy wanted a baby really bad, but 5 years was the golden standard, and they decided to wait. So the 5 years passed, and at the end of those 5 years, Phil was active and happy, and he was alive. And Judy announced that she was 4 months pregnant. So we had this great party. Everybody was thrilled. In her 8th month of her pregnancy, Phil's leukemia came back with a vengeance. Elizabeth Ann was born November 16th, 1961, and my buddy Phil died 3 weeks before that birth. And 27 years later, the National Bone Marrow Registry began in Baltimore, Ohio. And today, there are 17 million donors in the registry, and it's still not enough. 43,000 transplants have been done since 1987, and each year more than 10,000 patients are diagnosed with leukemias, sickle cell anemia, and lymphomas. Of these, only half receive transplants, so thousands of patients every year have little or no chance of survival. These are inherited diseases, so we tend to think that first-degree relatives would be the best donors, but it's not so. Complications of genetic mutations have proven that the best chance for a cure is actually a transplant from somebody outside the family. And because the tissue types are inherited, patients are more likely to match someone who shares their racial and ethnic heritage, so donor diversity is essential. I'm asking you to join the registry. It's not hard to do. You must be between 18 and 60 years of age. You must meet the health guidelines outlined. And most important, you must be committed to donate to any patient in need. The process consists of understanding the commitment you're making, filling out a confidential consent form, answering a few questions about your medical health, and doing a painless cheek swab to provide a tissue sample. Of the millions in the registries, only 1 in 200 are ever called, and nearly 75% of the donations are done through simple stem cell blood draws. Only 25% require an actual bone marrow donation. Either way, the procedure is pain-free, and if you're called, the entire process may take 30 to 40 hours of your time over a 4 to 6 week period, and all travel and medical expenses are paid for by the foundation. When I first met Shelley Baker from Be the Match, she told me that when you speak to your colleagues, most people won't know that they have a gift they can give to share a life. Last year, you guys really stepped up, and over 500 volunteered to be disaster healthcare volunteers. We were incredible. So imagine receiving a phone call from Be the Match and being told that someone, somewhere in the world, has a chance to live because you put your name in the registry. Doesn't get much better than that. I'd sign up to be a donor if my 60th birthday hadn't slipped by me unnoticed a few years ago, but with more than 8,000 PAs in California, I'm thinking we'll be incredible again. Sign up as possible online at bethematch.org. Follow the instructions, fill out the required form, and BTM will mail you your cheek swab kit. This is also a powerful message to bring back home to your friends, family, patients, and staff. The need is huge. Arthur Miller in Death of a Salesman referred to the kindness of strangers. It can bring life to a child who had no chance of living it. Here's one example.
Hi everybody in Palm Springs. My name is Jennifer Hanley and I'm a physician assistant at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. And this is my patient Brandon.
Hi Kappa.
Brandon had leukemia. He had his bone marrow transplant in May 2011 and is doing great.
That transplant saved my life, and there are lots of kids like me who need them.
Thousands of people all over the world are waiting for a miracle, and we want lots more happy stories like Brandon's. Please consider becoming a bone marrow donor. Be the Match and Kappa are giving you this wonderful opportunity. Please don't pass it by.
I love my PA. I listen to everything Jennifer tells me. I hope you will too.
Please think of Brandon and become a donor. And have a wonderful conference, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
I too hope you'll listen to Jennifer and sign up to save a life. BeTheMatch.org. Thanks for listening.